welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this episode, I just wanted to highlight some VHS tapes that I've recently picked up. I've got quite a few actually that I picked up in the last little while, and I will feature them in the next few weeks and months. And there are some pretty awesome VHS tapes, some pretty cool movies, mostly 80s. There are some 90s and early 2000s flicks that I picked up. But again, mostly 80s, and some movies I've never ever heard of, and they just seemed interesting. The synopsis, the actors that were in the movies were actors that I knew, so I thought I'd give the movies a try. I'll be honest with you, some of the movies that I've purchased, I've got a ton of movies that I have to watch, probably in the neighborhood of about 300 films that I've never seen before. Will I ever get to all of them? That remains to be seen. That's a lot of movies. That's a lot of hours of sitting in front of the TV. The summertime, Christmas break is when I could really put in the time. But I'm a pretty busy guy, and I like to do stuff. I like to keep busy. But I do have a lot of movies to watch if I do decide to settle down. But to be honest, like I said, some of these movies that I've never seen, I may never watch them. It's one of those weird kind of things where you collect stuff, and then time or just a disinterest, who knows, right? But I may or may not check some of these out. There's one movie here. There's actually a couple movies here that I may never. They may be like really, really, really low on the priority list. But let's get to it. I'll show you what I got. So we got, let's see here. Paul Newman, Robbie Benson, Ellen Barkin, and Joanne Woodward in the movie Harry and Son. Never heard of it. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this before, if you've heard of this film. Let's see, it's a 1984 film. Yeah, it says this touching comedy drama was directed, written, produced by, and stars Oscar nominee Paul Newman in one of the strongest and most heartfelt screen performances in a career, including such notable films as The Verdict, The Sting, and Fort Apache. The Bronx. Harry and Son also stars Robbie Benson, Tribute The Chosen, and Joanne Woodward in a stirring portrayal of the strained yet loving relationship between Harry, who is played by Paul Newman, an aging widowed construction worker, and Howie, played by Benson, his affectionate and idealistic son. So Howie dreams of becoming a writer. He is content to wash cars until he gets his big break, but Harry can't accept his son's easygoing attitude and labels him a failure until Howie uses his talents and insight to help his father see life from a different perspective. A compelling, honest look at fathers and sons and lovers. So interesting. Yeah, I mean, what I take from that is, dad's an old school guy, hardworking guy, and his son's a little bit on the kind of easygoing side and let life come to you. Yeah, it'd be interesting to check this one out. This is one that I'd be interested in watching for sure. Bette Midler, Barbara Hershey in the movie Beaches. I've heard good things about this film. It's a very well-known film. I've never seen it. Will I ever see it? I don't know. But yeah, through good times and bad times, through broken marriages and budding careers, they still had each other, and together they would face their greatest challenge as only best friends could. So they met on a beach when they were very young. Brassy Cece Bloom, who's played by Bette Midler, and classy Hillary Whitney, played by Barbara Hershey. Yeah, Hershey is splendid, and Midler will astound you all over again with her comedic and musical talents in this critically acclaimed box office smash. Beaches glows with warmth, humor, and tenderness. This is one friendship you'll enjoy every minute of. Dare I say chick flick? I don't know. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. This one's interesting. This is Baby Boom. Again, let me know in the comments, folks, if you've seen these before. This has got to be, was Diane Keaton? Yeah, 1987. On the surface, she's got everything: a fast-track career, a live-in lover, a pricey apartment filled with African art and Corbusier furniture. But she's about to get something she never bargained for, a 22-pound bundle named Elizabeth. Diane Keaton stars as the overachieving tiger lady whose life is irrevocably changed by the arrival of baby Elizabeth. Co-starring Harold Ramis, oh that's cool, I didn't know he was in that, and Sam Shepard as the men in Keaton's life. Baby Boom pokes fun at everything from New York to Vermont and corporate power struggles to overly competitive parents. It's a movie that Rex Reed called a sophisticated screwball comedy that's a work of art. Okay, yeah, so Baby Boom. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. Harold Ramis kind of drew me in there. Sam Shepard is a familiar actor too. I don't know what else he's been in, but yeah, maybe we'll check it out. Music by Bill Conti. Yeah, Bill Conti did a lot of music in the 80s. Of course, he did all the Rocky movies. And if I'm not mistaken, he also did the Karate Kid films too. So a very well-known composer. Yeah, who knows, maybe. So yeah, that's my small little VHS haul. 1 out of 3 for sure. The other 2 I'll give consideration to, but like I said, with all the movies that I have to see, they'll probably be on the lower end of the priority list. So anyways, let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these. Give me your thoughts. And this has been the 80s Movie Den. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.